Well, welcome, friends. It's been a few days. Been busy with work, but it's Saturday, and we are back in the beautiful Cessna Citation Longitude. There she is. Look at her. Looking sleek as usual, as always. And we are headed from Tucson, Arizona, where we took off 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 18 seconds ago. KTUS, Kilo Tango Uniform Sierra, up to Bend, Oregon. Bend, Oregon, Kilo Bravo Delta November. And we're landed at Bend Municipal, which is not a commercial airport, general aviation only. 2% of its landings are jet, so
transition altitude, nearest altimeter 3020.
it's a short runway, just 5,000 feet, 5,200 feet, something like that. Yeah, 5,201. So that may be one of the shorter runways we've landed on in the Longitude. I know at John Wayne at KSNA, that's 5,600 feet. So we'll see how it goes. We're 49 miles out. Normally you'd expect to be at 15,000 feet at 50 miles out. But this airport is at 3,460 feet above sea level. 3,460 above sea level. Beautiful day here in Bend, Oregon. Let's check our altimeter. Betty says the nearest altimeter is 3020. Speaking of beautiful days, let's see how right she is. 3021. Weather's seeming pretty good in the sim lately. Let's continue slowing here as we close in on 10,000 feet. We are at, as you can see, 16,200 feet right now, descending at 1,500 feet per minute over Central Oregon. We've been cleared down to 6,100 feet. Why? Well, because we're doing the RNAV approach to runway 16. RNAV 16 Yankee approach. And on that approach, according to the published approach plate, at FOGIV, F-O-G-I-V, we need to be at 5,400 feet. But at DSD, right here, we want to be at 6,100 feet. So I would expect the next altitude we're told to descend to will be 5,400 feet. And then at Comac, we need to be at 4,800 feet. The distance between DSD and FOGIV is 4.0. The distance between FOGIV and Comac is 2.0. And the distance between Comac here in the airport is 4.4. So kind of interesting. We won't actually be lined up until our last 4.4 miles. The way this approach works, let's turn on our ISO line. The way this approach works, we're going to make this big right turn, and then when we get to Comac, we'll make another much less dramatic right turn to line up. Now, this is a RNAV, so you never know what's going to happen. They are not the most reliable in the sim. If we can get reliable RNAV data within the last 4 miles, I would be thrilled, but we'll see what happens. I'm noticing somebody behind us who's not overtaking us, which suggests he's flying the same approach. See if we can see him. There he is. Down there. Well, we'll see if he's going to Bend as well. Be kind of a coincidence. It's not a busy airport at all. Bend, little town, 80,000 people, but the 5th largest city in Oregon. A reminder, sort of, that Oregon doesn't have a lot of big cities. At least it doesn't have a lot of big cities that aren't in flames. That's another way to put it. And see, we're going to fly directly over the city. Actually see it down here. We got some beautiful mountains that are visible out here in the distance. Mount Jefferson. I've actually seen some of these mountains in Mount Hood in some of my previous flights in the Oregon area. Always like flying over Oregon. Let's continue slowing. We're at 11,700 feet right now, descending to 6,100, 29 miles out. It's just fine. Actually set our descent rate at 1,400 feet per minute as we continue slowing. But we're looking good. Beautiful day. Ironically, I was intrigued to see that the weather in Bend, or at least the temperature in Bend, is exactly the same as it is in my backyard right now here in Southern California. 72 degrees. Winds are light and variable in real life. We'll see what they are in the sim. Little separate satellite images here you can see the photogrammetry. First world problems of the highest order. We're at 250 knots now, 10,400 feet. We'll set 245, just so nice, continuous deceleration. Airport is right, it's just off to our right, about 3 o'clock. I'm looking for it. Airport's about 5 miles northeast of the city. This is actual Bend, the city proper. Got Highway 97 running through it. Not on a major interstate. There's the airport. 5 miles northeast of the airport. There's the airport. Probably not going to show up on the video, but I can see the high-intensity runway lights blinking. Continue slowing. It looks pretty good right now. Mount Bachelor off to the left. Fantastic. All right. Got to work. Continue slowing. We'll set 230. We'll turn off our bank limiter. Getting ready to make that right turn. We'll depressurize at 8,400 feet.
America 3 Alpha Lima climb and maintain 10,000 feet.
All right. It'd be nice to have the RNAV work a little better than it does. But, you know, what are you going to do? Luckily for us, we got perfect weather. I mean, we could fly the visual on this without any issues. Start shallowing out here just a bit more. We're not too low, but we don't need to be any dramatically lower right now. We're making that right turn. Set our descent at 400 feet per minute, very conservative. And continue slowing. Just keep in mind, we get the DSD, we want to be at 6,100 feet, and we're at 7,300 feet. And as you can see from here on the MFD, DSD's allegedly only 33 seconds away. I'm a little skeptical about that. But we'll be there shortly in any event, and at or near where we need to be altitude-wise. Set 195. Those landing lights on. Well, it's looking good so far. We're set 190 now. Almost ready for some flaps, but not quite. This monitor of mine is so gigantic, I actually have to like sweep my eyes across it left and right like I'm looking out a real window. It's fantastic. Let's go down to 180. We're going to have to manage this descent ourselves if... Yes, ma'am. We'll increase... Uh-oh, somebody's on the same approach as we are because... going to DSD as well. Okay, so there's no tower here, so that was just basically a handoff. That was just basically a handoff to the CTAF. Let's do a notch of flaps.
Delta November traffic says the November tree 4 tree Bravo whiskey 15 miles northwest inbound RNAV Yankee runway 16.
Okay, so as I said, we're going to have to manage this
Kilo Bravo Delta November traffic
descent
says the November
ourselves.
tree 4 tree Bravo whiskey is on final runway 16 to land.
Oh, I'm not really on final, dude. I'm still fucking 15 miles out, but okay. We're going to set our altitude selector at 4,800 feet, which is the FAF, the FAF, the final approach fix. And you can see that is reflected right there. I just set 4800. We're descending at 600 feet per minute. Almost to DSD, and we're at 6,200 feet, which is just where we want to be. It's at 170. Continuing making that sweeping right turn. Oh my God, this airplane. Look at it. Oh, so sexy. There's the airport. Right there. Okay, not quite time to put our gear down. Leave our speed at 170 for now. Continue descending. We're still not at DSD, so you saw that 33-second stuff was just bullshit. Right now it's at 23 seconds, and that was, what, 2 minutes ago that we looked at the... Now it's at 53 seconds. I don't know how it comes up with these ETEs. Right now it says we're going from Cutva to Fogiv, and that Fogiv's 46 seconds away. You see, it's... I haven't altered my speed enough to justify that radical change to its estimated time of arrival, but note to self, keep that in mind. We're still hoping that we can get that RNAV to work, but it, in my experience, seems to work only on very short final. I don't know who this guy is. Oh, I got him here on the radar. He's headed northeast and he's above us. We're fine. It's already showing us having passed DSD, which is weird because you can see right here. There's DSD. Okay, we're not at DSD yet, and yet it's showing us headed to Fogiv, which is the next waypoint. So, can't quite understand why it would be doing that. But in any event, after DSD is Fogiv, then after Fogiv is Comac. And once we get to Comac, we make that right turn. That slight right turn to line up with the runway. There's another airport out there. That's not ours, but that is an airport. Redmond, RDM, that's what it is. That's the commercial hub, if you can call it that, for commercial airliners that are headed to Bend land at that airport, Redmond, not the one we're landing at. All right, 9.2 miles out. We'll go ahead and put our gear down. And another notch of flaps, and in just a second, we'll do from inside the airplane. Looks good. Nicely configured. Slight nose up. Do another notch of flaps, though, to deal with our angle of attack. Notch. There we go. Looks good. Ground looks fantastic. Slow. Set 150. And we are getting RNAV love. Look at this. Magenta Diamond coming up. Fantastic. Let's click the APPR and see if we can grab that glide path. That'd be really nice if we did. Right now we're no longer descending, however, so I'm going to have to reinitiate that. That descent, I mean, so we don't lose the glide path. Hey, come on now, settle down. 600 feet per minute. That should be grabbing right now, and it's not, so that's not encouraging. Switch over to nav, then APPR, try it again. Come on. Set 145, full flaps. Should grab it. Really should grab it. Got full flaps, gear down, landing lights on, depressurized. We're making that little slight right turn at Comac as promised. There's our runway. We are not lined up, however. So I am going to take control of this airplane. Autopilot.
Autopilot.
I have the aircraft. Got the runway in sight. Just have to make a little correction here. Pop up here just a bit. And fly this baby, right? Even if it's not going to grab the glide path, at least we've still got useful and valuable lateral and vertical information concerning our position relative to the runway. Got to trim us a little bit here. There's the runway. We do have Vossies. Looks like a Vossie, not a Poppy, showing us a little high, so we'll correct that a little bit. Winds are nothing. 1 knot. Light and variable, as promised. Keep that airspeed up. There we go.
Kilo Bravo Delta November traffic generic November 853 Alpha Lima 9 miles north inbound for DME runway 16.
Oh, somebody's coming in behind us. They're about 8 miles behind us, so that's no problem. 500 AGL.
Traffic generic November
Still got whites on the Vossies, but barely. Should turn red here in just a quick second based on the information I'm getting from the RNAV on the screen. There we go, as promised. Short runway, so we're going to have to plant this, all right, guys? No room to float. Okay, 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 okay. Whoa, oh, damn, I told you we were planting it. Come on, get us down. There we go. All right. All right, am I going to have to heat up the brakes here a little bit? There's the 1,000-foot markers. We're okay, though. 1,000-foot markers, we're at 70 knots. We're going to use up every inch of this runway. Make no mistake. All right, we're going to exit right. I knew it. I knew that shit landing was coming. Damn. Okay, here's our exit. Little right toe brake. All right, welcome to Bend, Oregon, where local time is 4:57 p.m. on a little itty-bitty runway. Holy smokes! Yeah, I came in too hot on that. That's all there is to it. And we have the bounce to show it. Zoom in here on our MFD, so we've got the. Wait, is that as close as you're gonna let me get? All right. Well, as you've noticed at some of our other airports like this, where there's no tower, we're on our own when it comes to finding a place to park. Bringing those spoilers. Bringing those flaps. Yeah, no winds. That's nice. I can't blame the winds for my bad landing. See if I can get a little shot here. Bend. Bend, Oregon. There it is. Or at least the airport. I don't know if I can take a picture. Screenshot like that. Thought I could. Well. How about that one? Can we take a screenshot there? Huh. My print screen button's not working. That's strange. Why isn't my print screen button working? I can't take a screenshot. Maybe I may have turned off ShareX. Well, anyway, enough of this. We'll turn off our timer. 2 hours, 18 minutes, 44 seconds. And we'll handle our lights. Pulse, taxi's on, tail flood's off. And we'll turn off our pedostatic heat. Because it's a beautiful day. 23 degrees Celsius. Double it and plus 30. It comes out to 76. Very nice. Let's see if just maybe we can find somebody who's waiting for us. Otherwise, we'll just grab one of these parking spaces. I do think maybe we've got somebody right here. Maybe. I think we do. Yeah, we do, I think. Yeah. Okay, excellent. All right, so we're just going to turn around. Use those toe brakes. See if we can get some help here. There he is. Now the only question is he going to wave us in, or is he just going to stand there with his sticks up? Oh, it works! Great! Gonna give me... Alright. Outstanding. Beautiful. Okay. I'll take it. Parking brake. Let those brakes cool off. I was riding them on the way in. Well, I did stop when he gave me the X. But I get what they were going for. Alright. Nice. Welcome to Bend. Boy, this airport's a little quiet, and there appears to be a missing building. The satellite image of this airport has a gazillion private GA airplanes. What's going on with this? Weird. Well, anyway, they had some emergency hotfix patch that I had to download today. Just a single gigabyte. I don't know what it fixed or purported to fix, but this is kind of weird how this is dancing. Anyway, we're safe on the ground in Bend, Oregon, and thanks for joining us on this fun flight up from Tucson, Arizona. We'll kill the left engine here and go to the logbook screen. And there it is, 2 hours, 14 minutes, 37 seconds on our fun flight up from Arizona. And we'll see where we head next, but it's always fun to fly the American West. Thanks for joining us.